Happy 2014, everyone! I'm FreeJayFly, and this is the first time this year that I've uploaded a video. Haha, yay me! Anyways, in this video, I'm actually doing something I've never really done before, and that's giving a first impression on a video game. Now, I have nothing against doing first impressions. I just usually like waiting until after I've played the game to give a better formulated opinion on it. In this case, I guess I do feel like stepping out of my comfort zone and doing something new. Mostly cause I haven't done a review in a while. Sorry about that. Mostly cause there isn't really anything I want to review. And I know this isn't a review, it's just first impressions, but anyways. With that out of the way, here's my impression on the new Square Enix game, Bravely Default. Though, I guess technically it's not really new, is it? I mean, with its release in October of 2012 in Japan and 2013 everywhere else besides the US, yeah, we're actually late on the uptake this time around. Diving into the gameplay, it is a Square Enix game, meaning that, yes, a lot of gameplay is very similar to another game that we all know Square Enix for. That's right, Valkyrie Profile! Wait a minute. That is not right. Okay, sorry, I am just joking around with you. Bravely Default plays nothing like Square Enix's Valkyrie Profile. It does, however, play much like old Final Fantasy games, and has even been dubbed as a spiritual successor to Final Fantasy The Four Heroes of Light. Aside from that, the job changes does remind me much of when I played Final Fantasy III, and I had the option to change job classes and weapons. Though the other Final Fantasy game that does come to mind is 10-2. Though Bravely Default thankfully does not offer the dress sphere grid. Now, let's take a look at the characters. We have Tiz, Agnes, Ringabel, and Edea. Aside from the cutesy kind of style that it offers, that is kind of reminiscent of Etrian Odyssey, each character does seem to have their own kind of charm to them, so far that I can tell. Though they lack some of the playful banter that I do heavily enjoy, though I'll save that for a better review when the time comes, seeing as I do only have my hands on the demo. At the moment, however, I can at least have a nice little giggle at Ringabel's name. Ching ching, ching ching. Alright, let me talk about my favorite part of just about any game though. The music. You know, Square Enix and the composers thereof have yet to disappoint me with the scores they create rather masterfully with their games. The same is true for Bravely Default thus far, and I'm happy to tip my hat to Revo for doing a good job. To be honest, if I get the collector's edition that will be available come February 7th of this year, I'll be more than happy just to have the soundtrack for my collection. Other than that, this is the demo that I have my hands on, and it is stressed in the demo that when you play, the demo story is different as opposed to the official release. So as I'm playing, I do get to have a peek at all the characters that I get to play as, and that's all fine and good because their stats get carried over once my save files get transferred. And, well, I'm also looking at the Street Pass capabilities since my fiance also has it. And there's a feature that helps you get people in your little community the more Street Passes you get. And with the Street Passes, you can speed up construction, and with the construction of each new building, you do get more items periodically, and it's actually pretty great. And, you know, it's actually really great when you're in a pinch, too. So that is something I do enjoy, though that might just be me. But it is also a little challenging for us in the US because some people might have the same problem I do. I don't get a lot of Street Passes in a day. But other than that, the items that you do get in your community, each building you build up, does also appear with every guy that you run into that allows you to save your game before going to go battle a big boss, so far that I know, in the demo. But anyways, Finishing this up, I do have to say that Bravely Default is very nostalgic to me at this time, and I am looking forward to playing it. It does seem like it has very fun qualities that I loved about the previous Final Fantasy games, and as a fan of turn-based strategy, I'm looking to engrossing myself in the game when it is released here in the US. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Ciao for now!